Hi, welcome to our channel. Got some obnoxious noises down below. The construction are stealing water out of the little pond down there, the little river. Today I thought I'd show you what I got. Got some new rocks. Look at this one here. Almost black. I'm going to break that up later today. That's the outside of it right there. It just looks like a normal rock. Look at this, just sitting there a little bit. There's termites over the rock. I don't know if you can see that or not. They're there. Sitting down here in the, there are a couple leaves there. There. Oops. Look at them all. There's termites everywhere here in my yard. I think this is going to be an exceptional rock here. Just smooth as glass. It's a nice piece of quartzite. It's another big one here. Actually, it looks almost the same as this one. A little more round. Black with some brown in it. Just smooth though. This big one here, it's got one little face broke off it. Smooth. This one's exceptional here too. Look at the points on it where it's been broken off in the river and stuff. Here's one I'm really looking forward to breaking. Looks like yellow quartz, but I don't think it is. We'll see when I break it open, but wish I had some place just to put these and do something with the big rocks. There's no reason really to break them. I've got a million fragments of quartz to use, but another nice one. This is what I found yesterday. I got this big one here and all these smaller ones. It's a piece of petrified wood. It's got the red in it. Just a little teeny piece here. Another little piece of petrified wood. It's a nice little slab of quartzite there. This is just exceptional looking. It's petrified wood also. Actually see the grain right there. Something like this would be great if you could cut it. If you could just slice it up into thin pieces. All these little edges here will spark real nice, but if I break it, it'll just break up into little pieces. That's a pretty cool looking piece there with all the different colors in it. Look great polished up. It's just a piece of pure quartz. It's a piece of quartz, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's quartzite. I'll see once I try to spark it. That's just smooth. That's a piece of petrified wood. Kind of a beige quartzite there, real sharp. Got this big block of quartz here. Here's a really nice one here. Just black as coal. There's the quartz. There's the quartzite outside. Very typical looking. But the inside looks fantastic. Another piece of sharp quartzite. Look at how sharp those edges are. Yeah, I sure like the stones though. Yeah, I'm real curious how this big black one breaks. And I'm also curious about this one right here, this piece of yellow quartz. Actually, that's actually a trophy yellow quartz. Maybe I shouldn't break that up. I don't know. Never seen one that big, anywhere near that big. You can just see the ripples on it. from where it broke off. But if that's yellow quartz, I'd bet money that if it was solid yellow, that'd be so cool. But usually the yellow's only on about the outside 64th of an inch, and then when you break into them, they're white inside. Kind of a weird part there. It's real round. It's going to be real hard to break. You know, these are the hardest stones you're ever going to find. These are 7 or higher on the Mohs scale. Only thing higher than that's 8, 9, and 10. 10 is a diamond. And my hammer and my strikers or stuff are only 5. But I thought if I stood down here in the oven, give me a nice angle for whacking on these. I'll try that a little later today. Kind of overcast, a little bit of blue sky out there. It was just lightly sprinkling a second ago. Very, very strange weather for March. Usually it's bone dry. Yeah, I really like these stones though. It's fun with the little hammer spawning off nice pieces to use for stone and steel fires. And I've only got like several hundred pounds of chip shards and thousands of pounds of stones. Thousands of pounds. That's not even a joke. But I still like every one that I see. What's so neat about them is, and I'm going on and on here, but what's so neat about them is if you look at them close, every single one is different. They're all totally different. And they're all coming from the same place. Wouldn't it be great to bust one of these open and just find a big old wad of gold in there or something like that? So I've been watching some other stuff. They're talking about how all these different things are formed. And they're all basically formed at the same time in volcanic type atmospheres where supposedly there's no volcanoes in our island at all, but obviously there was at one time or another. And or we wouldn't have this type of stones here. Now, these stones all come from one place, the Stone River, and that's about 3.5, 4 hours away from here. And I've never found any kind of stone, like any type of quartzite, anywhere else on the island. I've looked in 100 different creeks and all kinds of different areas, but I've never found a piece of quartzite anywhere else on the island except this one place. And it's full of quartzite and petrified wood and regular quartz too. So it's so cool. Got so lucky to stumble onto this place. That's all I got, guys. Take care. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Take care.